So if you're someone who watches a lot of crypto content on YouTube, then this is going to be very special for you. So I came across this website called cryptoinfluence.io. Essentially what cryptoinfluence.io has done is they have put all the good content creators on YouTube that you can find all of them under one page. Like for example, Data Dash, Doc Po Crypto, and of course you might find some YouTubers that you already watch, but you also might find some YouTubers that you don't watch and you want to check them out probably, right? And of course I want to give a special thanks to Crypto's News for covering this. He has already covered this. Now this is the channel that I've been watching for more than a year now. There is so much that I learned from this channel, and when I realized that I'm learning so much from this channel, and I saw that this is helping so many people, and I would say this was kind of inspiration for my channel that I do, you know. So I certainly recommend you to go ahead and watch this channel. Very informative, very knowledgeable, and also if you like my channel, you're going to like this channel even more. I promise you on that. So coming back on crypto influencers, so you will find all these channels here that have been listed, which are actually contributing to the overall community of crypto. As you see, the recent news you saw about Matrix coin, which was mistaken for Matrix, M-A-T-R-Y-X, Superman. So in my opinion, people are learning out there from crypto. There are some good crypto influencers. There are some maybe bad crypto influencers as well. For example, they have a separate list for spam influencers as well, right? So if you click on the spam influencers, you will find the likes of maybe Grant, maybe Crypto Nick. These are the guys who are also promoting BitConnect. So definitely check out, are you following any of these guys? And of course this is all based on crypto influencers opinion. It might be possible that some of these channels which are listed in the spam are not actually spamming. So again, this is as per their opinion, but this is definitely a very good website for anyone who wants to find all the YouTube channels under one page and then decide which one they want to watch, or they want to watch all of them. So you have Crypto Bobby here, you have Amir Rosik, you have of course Crypto's News here as well. So yes, and definitely let me know which are your crypto YouTube channels that you have been watching, right? And in the comment box below. Now coming back to the coin market, so you have a couple of greens today. So Bitcoin prices is slowly picking up, 1%, 7%, 3% up, 5% up, 12% up. So the market is back, guys. Now let's talk specifically about Bitcoin. So let's talk about Tom Lee. So Tom Lee is the founder of Fundstrat, which is basically a company which is into trading. They were earlier into trading. Tom Lee is the founder of Fundstrat Global Advisors. They were earlier into traditional, but they now are into Bitcoin. So Tom Lee is a big advocate of Bitcoin. He believes that it's a new technology and gonna grow. And as you can see here, he says that Tom Lee is still, there is a good reason for him to be bullish on Bitcoin, right? And he was talking yesterday on CNBC, I guess. Let me see if this one takes him on his company like Fundstrat. But then I saw his interview yesterday on the CNBC, and he was talking about how the Bitcoin right now is in the correction mode, and he is very positive that Bitcoin will have a bullish run because there is no such technology as Bitcoin that exists. It's a very new technology, so of course there are a lot of people who are skeptical about the whole thing, but this is also one of the life-changing or the world-changing technology which is still in an early stage, and it will keep growing. And he also mentioned, which is very interesting, he said that millennials are largest single generation in history. And one point that he mentioned here is that, okay, so this is not his mention. His mention was that he is very bullish on Bitcoin, but this is basically a survey which was done. I think this was done by Fundstrat, and he said that 92% of the millennials don't trust banks. Now honestly guys, if you take my opinion, I don't. I mean, you will see that if you have been watching this channel, you will see that this is what I do. I mean, if you talk about India or any other, you can start with the Lehman Brothers, probably like 2008 Lehman Brothers crisis. Now these guys kept lying people that they had so much of turnover of business, and at the end in 2008 everything just came out, everything just exploded, that oh my god, this was just a lie. So that was Lehman Brothers in 2008, and that has a huge economic collapse. You recently saw some examples from India like Punjab National Bank and many others bank. And so yes, I mean, for millennials and for people like young generation, it's quite evident that they are not going to trust the banks with their money, especially when you have technologies like Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. You would rather trust the application, you would rather trust something which has use case instead of trusting something which is printed in thin air. So I think this research, this survey kind of gives you the clear picture of where we are heading, because millennials, I mean, if the young generation don't trust banks, then who is going to use banks, right? So, and they are trusting maybe cryptocurrencies. Maybe it's too early, but they are still trusting on cryptocurrencies. I mean, even on this channel, if you look at, when I look at the audience, it's going to be the audience is anywhere between 15 of age to about 45 or 40 of age, you know, so that's the young generation. So it's quite true, and that's one of the reasons I'm involved in, because this is the next future. But let me know your opinion, what do you think in terms of adoption. Again, Bitcoin ATM is getting installed in Georgia. There are so many ATMs that I think there are multiple ATMs right from the cities of New York and other cities. So US has a good number of ATMs as well. So coming back to the last one, the Tron news. So here is the guy, the famous, the man itself, Justin Sun. He was live today. It's about 53 minutes of live I was watching, and in the whole live he kept, there were about 5 points I get, and he all started comparing Tron with Ethereum, which I found pretty weird, or maybe pretty something that I did not expect it. I wanted to know more of what exactly Tron is doing instead of comparing Tron with any other cryptocurrencies, you know. So but anyway, so the bottom line is this, that they have launched their mainnet. Tron has launched their mainnet. In terms of price, I'm not sure where the price is heading. Let's see, let's have a look at the Tron price. So it's almost on, this is very shocking. So even though they launched the Tron mainnet, the price is in minus, right? But all I can say is, since they have launched the Tron, they have launched the mainnet, I do see a Tron price having a positive impact. So if you're holding Tron, maybe it's time to hold for some more time. Again, none of this is a financial or investment advice, just my personal opinion, but in my opinion, it's good time to probably hold Tron and see how it performs in terms of profit. So that's all I have for you right now. Go ahead and check out the cryptoinfluencers.io. you will find many channels that might of interest to you. You'll also find some channels that you are already watching, and leave your opinion. What are your favorite channels that you watch? Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time.